Yeah.
Damn, that pizza look good. They ain't got no veggie. Let me get this pizza right here with no meat. Add pepperoni.
What did you talk about?
I might order a piece.
Yeah. Okay.
From where?
Domino.
Wow.
They came a long way though. They
It,
did.
Hell
it's
yeah,
a
they
little
done switched
better.
up
It's a
them
little better.
Yes. I
ingredients,
don't know
bro.
what it is. It is kind of good.
They
Yeah,
done
it's a
switched
little
up them
better.
ingredients.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome back into the Soundproof Hunger Room. It's been a minute, and it's okay. We got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about today. As y'all see, we got another one of the horsemen in the house today. Y'all know who he is. Tell the people who he is.
What's cracking? What's cracking? Hola mi gente. It's your boy the Afro Rican back in the booth. Good to see y'all, brothers, man. What up, world?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
18.
How everybody doing today? This is the 18th. I'm here to keep it real all the way to the end. Back to you, Chuck.
He's getting better.
It's gonna be one of them days.
He gets
It's
better.
gonna be one of them days. Like I said, it's been a minute. We gonna get into the stuff, and we actually gonna kind of go in chronological order because we kind of backlogged, and there's some stuff we want to talk about that's happened. Y'all probably don't forgot about it, but it's important, so we gonna get to it. So I ain't gonna waste no time, and we gonna get right into the news. I want to start off with let's see which one was first. The Florida lady down in North Florida. It was a video that went viral where she ended up shooting an Army vet, I believe, Army or Marine vet, when he approached her. They didn't arrest her. They're still waiting on the charges. But of course, when the video was released, a lot of people had a lot to say because it was a black woman and it was a white man. What's y'all thoughts on this? How y'all think this should play out, first off?
Wow.
She shot the shit out of that boy.
One time.
Bang, bang.
See, he was white and she was black.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even put it on that. It was a man, it was a woman. She defended herself.
Yeah.
So he was aggressive towards her?
Yeah.
He was walking, he was approaching her. After she told him stop, she
told
told
him
him stop a couple times.
And you want to listen.
And he kept walking up to her. So she went ahead and showed him the light.
She said, yada, yada, bang, bang.
And she didn't leave.
Right.
She didn't
No,
leave the
she
scene.
ain't wrong.
So
Just one time she had shot him up.
Yeah, just shot him
she
one.
shot him one time. And he passed away. He got to the hospital and he passed away. But of course, online they were saying lock her up and this, this, and that. Again, we talking about Florida, the same place Trayvon Martin.
Right.
It happened to him. And your boy is still out, Zimmerman is still out there asking for money.
Well, you know, Florida,
Yeah.
that's a stand your ground state, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
she stood her
Yes,
ground.
it is. Yeah.
But does that apply to us?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we're still waiting, but they didn't arrest her.
No, didn't.
They didn't arrest her. So hopefully that'll go how it's supposed to go. And because Florida is real. We talk about Georgia a lot, but Florida, they even worse down there.
Yeah.
They even worse with their little racism and all that
Hey,
stuff.
little racist.
Yeah, a little racism. All right, we're gonna
I
keep.
mean, you got a
moving.
right to defend yourself. Definitely.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it moving. And
Hold on, Sean. Did she kill him?
what are you not listening?
I mean,
What?
you
He
said shot
died.
him one
I
time.
said he died.
Oh, did you? Okay, I didn't get that part. Damn. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, I was
My
like,
What
bad.
are you doing? You just
My
started.
bad, brother. Hey,
We
hey.
need to get hey, bring us some water. Somebody bring some water here before we can get started. This dude
My bad.
already,
All right,
man.
we good. We good. We good.
Moving on, man. Texas has mandated Bible stories in their school systems, meaning that they're going to implement stories from the Bible in the core curriculum, I think from K to 12 in the state of Texas. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Mm. That's interesting.
I don't think they should, because we all don't
Right.
believe the same. Now, if they gonna take a story from everybody and do it, then that's cool. But if they just going off their one book that they feel is the one,
Mhm.
because what if it's a Muslim, a Islamic, you know, a Catholic, you know,
Buddhist, anybody.
yeah, like how are we gonna determine what's gonna be
Talk.
yeah.
And to me, it goes back to even when we talked about it years ago, the Pledge of Allegiance, and it was just kind of like we were brainwashed into doing this whole Pledge of Allegiance when, as Black Americans, we've been treated as trash.
Right.
But they made us learn this song. I know they made us learn it in school, and it goes to that. So now you're trying to push Christianity
Uh-huh.
on people, which goes back to like Abdul Rauf
Yeah.
when he left the NBA.
Yeah.
And you got other players that won't stand for the Star Spangled Banner that they want to come down on. It all goes into me when I think about it, is them trying to program people to go where they want them to go,
Right.
and to believe in what they want to believe.
I mean, it could be tied to a lot of things. It could be tied to sexuality as well, because some people think if we start them early, they might not venture off if they don't feel like they were born that way. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it all depends on the angle they taking with it. Like
I
we
think-
don't know.
I think they should put that like on a. You talking about school, the education system, and religion. That should like be on a referendum or something like that. You should be able to vote and have, what I mean, Texas, citizens or residents or whatever,
Mhm.
vote on something like that to see, to pass something like that, not just force it
I agree.
on
Yeah.
the state. Just put it on a referendum and have everybody vote it.
But what happens if you vote and you a nay vote and it passes? What you do with your kid?
Right. Well, I don't know. Maybe you homeschool them or something.
That's a big task, just for
A
one.
lot of people don't like public
one-
school. They came out the pandemic and those kids stayed at home.
But that's a different subject. I mean, that's a different argument. We're talking that if my say my kid is in the 7th grade,
Right.
and now y'all finna implement to where he has to learn these Bible stories now.
Mhm.
I mean,
and
maybe
I'm against
you
it.
take it amongst yourself and you learn that in school, but you come home
Come
and teach what it is you follow.
Right.
So I mean, or believe in.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's gonna be made a big deal out of it because it's dealing with religion, and that's just one of those subjects where.
So do you just take it as a story? You feel me? Because at that point, if it's mandated for me to do it and it's just a part of the curriculum, because I don't use half of the curriculum I learned in school, right?
Right.
But even with the Bible, do you take it as, it depends on how you
No.
look at the Bible.
Yeah, you're right.
It could be looking at a story to this day. You could be
Yeah.
like, oh, that's just a story. It
Yeah.
all depends on, your beliefs and how you feel about the Bible.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
I agree with that.
I remember in Indiana when they started, what was they starting to teach Black history in school, and kids was the parents taking their kids out, right?
Yeah, they was taking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean,
made them feel guilty.
like you said, got to make a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, these folks so soft. Anyway, moving along, man. More serious note. Nolan Wells, 18-year-old, was went out on the boat with his 3 white friends, football player. Went to an island, didn't come back. Was reported missing on 4th of July. His friends didn't report anything, didn't say anything. Once they was reported missing, they found his body a couple days later. Friends went and lawyered up. Immediately after, the girl that he met on the island said she'll cooperate. And she said what she had to say, which went against what the friends were saying. Also, they found his cell phone on the boat. They saw it, they tracked it. Ended up that the parents had to end up going to get the cell phone from one of the white kids' parents' house.
Right.
Got his cell phone. They wiped some of the text messages. It's just a lot of things in this story that have gone awry. What's y'all thoughts on how it's going to play out? Also, I forgot to mention one of the parents is a judge,
Yeah,
and the other one is over the jail system. So what's y'all thoughts on this? Because this has already become a racial thing. Everybody started putting out this, I guess, stance of, you know, black kids don't go anywhere and be the only black person. So this is a thing that's going on. So what's y'all thoughts on this story?
At first, I looked at it from like what you just said. Black kids don't go nowhere with white being the minority. And at first, I was a total agreement. But I got homeboys, man, and they just, as we were kids, they felt they were more accepted. It wasn't this judgmental things like that. They hang out with a bunch of white people, and to this day, that's what he does. He's 49. Awareness is a different subject, though. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you with a bunch of black kids, a bunch of white kids, you got to be aware of what's going on around you,
Sure.
especially as a minority.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, he was with he felt he was with his friends that he trusted. Something happened. We don't know what happened, and now the young man gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With everything that's going on, with everybody trying to hide the phone, the girl coming out so much she gonna cooperate. Now everybody lawyering up. Will we hear the truth, and will justice really be served? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and act like. And I'm probably the most. I probably don't. Well, I don't know about you, but I know you probably got a multicultural friends.
Right.
I don't.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying?
And
so,
I wasn't raised. I think you were raised around.
I was some around me. Yeah,
I didn't have
yes, that's what I'm saying. But even then, we wasn't cool. Like, we went to school together.
Right.
But when I went home,
that was it.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? I got one dude, Mr. Craig. Me and Mr. Craig went to school. We was cool, but you know, high school separation. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we maintain a friendship as far as we seen each other. But after, you know, get to high school, you hang around different people for whatever reason. And there was an Asian guy, Mr. Hunter, and me and him was real cool. I was actually looking for him. You know, I had a class reunion same week as yours.
Right.
And I just asked my homeboys that went, was he there? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't. And I ain't saying it like a bragging thing or nothing. I just don't. I don't congregate with white people like that. No, for no other reason because I don't feel like when I'm around. I'm always looked at as when white people hang around black people, they're okay.
No danger.
There's no danger. There's no none of that other what he doing here. None of that shit. But when it's the other way around, it's whose friend is he? They always watching when you go, and
Like,
it's just
in there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so I guess that's the awareness part with me coming up, where I was just like, I don't like that feeling,
right?
So I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just he got to be he wasn't aware. You know, he was just a kid growing up. He's probably football players. You know, because a lot of teammates think they friends,
right,
and y'all really not friends. Y'all teammates.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that it could have been one of them situations. I'm hearing it was an argument that happened or something. So I'm watching this one closely just to see. You know what I'm saying? What did you got, Chris, bro?
I heard it was jealousy of a young lady back at school or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm in totally agreement with you. Everybody isn't your friend. You know, you have as we get older, you have a sense of discernment, you know, you have a sense of discernment, a sense of intuition. You should have that, especially if you're a minority. You know what I mean? Be aware of your surroundings, be vigilant. I don't care how cool we are or whatever the case may be, but you always kind of keep your guard up just in case something happens. You know what I mean? A lot of brothers and sisters are out here, you know, in groups like that, and they feel protected. But if you're out here being naive or whatever, you can anything can happen to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, my heart goes out to that young man or whatever, but it's a sad situation. I think the family may have the upper hand in this because it's just too much tampering. You know, the white guys with their parents being in a position that they had, they thought they were probably immune to, you know what I mean? Nothing can happen. They can't touch us. My father's a judge, or we kind of plugged up or whatever the case may be. Some people just have hidden agendas when they travel. Or you don't even necessarily got to travel. Just have a hidden agenda. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I my thought process, and it kind of goes back to when we were talking about being around white folks. And to your point, when white people hang around us, and we had shout out Sherlock, and Sherlon, when he was speaking about when he went to high school and he was the only white guy, and he
Mhm.
said he used to have to fight all the time. All of us had to fight in high school at some point, you know. I won't say it was off of race, but all of us kind of had to fight for whatever reason. But
Mhm.
when you get to real life to where you feel like your life is really in danger
Right.
just because of your skin color, and these are the people that I have entrusted my space with,
Mhm.
it's a different situation, which we've had guys that done popped up hung, and they was saying, oh, they was, with his friends, and his ankles was already broke. So how did he hang himself?
Mhm.
You had the young lady, Tamale Horsford, that had the same situation. She hung out with all the white girls. They had the picture of her, and she came up missing. And it's just, you hear too many stories of this happening.
Right.
And it comes down to, how do you discern if these people are going to move like that? And I look at it as, if we homeboys, I need to be at your house. I need to
Mhm.
see how your parents treat me.
Right.
I need to see what they teaching within this household.
Mhm.
Because I feel like because a lot of times in every generation, you tend to, especially if your folks was racist, you kind of pull away from a little bit. But if it's in you, it's in you.
Right.
Right. And I feel like at some point it comes out. If we're in numbers. So say if if I'm a white boy and I come hang out with you, I'm gonna be cool as hell, cool as a cucumber. But as soon as I get around my boys and you're the only guy,
Mhm.
and they feel like, man, I don't like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did this at school the other day. And you be like, oh, okay, well, what y'all trying to do? Just
Mhm.
because it's numbers
Right.
versus if it's me and you by ourselves. And I think that may have been something, because his other homeboy, which was a black guy, came out and was talking about how good he was and how nice of a person he was. And he just know that this shouldn't have happened,
Right.
So I look at it, how do you have the discernment to decide who you gonna really go out, like, especially on a boat. All right. I don't trust nobody on a boat like that. Not no little boat. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, one thing you said I kind of don't agree with. Like the cycle does get broken. Parents can be racist in the mom. You know what I'm saying? And the kid kind of look down on the parents.
Mhm.
Like it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure I know a couple situations where the parents, they pretty much didn't care for me. You know what I'm saying? But the
Mhm.
kid was like,
This is my boy.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they was raised. I wasn't even raised like that. So
Mm.
Do you still look at them sideways like that?
the person,
No, your partner.
nah, because he never showed me nothing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like like you said, it's in you, but it comes out. It ain't nothing that's gonna be. You ain't hiding that damn good. You know what I'm saying? Like you a bad boy. You
Right.
hiding that good. I just feel like just watching my homeboy over the years. I'm talking about 40 years, man. He down by law. You know what I'm saying? Like
Solid.
he hangs with white people. He feel accepted, and all he says is, "Oh, they love me." You know what I'm saying? Is he what I call a safe Negro? He might be, because I don't know if I'm in that crowd, it's the same thing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, and me and him is totally different.
I was finna say,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
think them type guys
Like-
like me and you gonna be like, hey man, I ain't buying this shit because you know what I'm saying? And they be like, why? What's
Like,
wrong?
it-
Look at me.
It might
And
have
look
been.
at you.
It might have been
Yeah.
times where I don't know if he.
Yeah.
And I would love to ask him, like, are you ever the butt of the jokes, like for days?
Right.
But you could ask a white boy the same thing when you go to a black function. How many
Right.
jokes do you take in?
Mm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like one thing I learned about cats from New York, Jersey, whatever. Y'all a mixing bowl. So the way y'all view things is a lot different than people like me and Shaka. We live in segregation pretty much.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And not on purpose. That's just where it is. That's how it is.
Right.
Versus y'all got to get along.
Y'all
Like
had
it's
a
just
melting
that's
pot.
just what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Plenty.
I look at that and I be like, that's why their views be the way they do, and I understand it now. You know what I'm saying? That they might have grew up Hispanics, blacks, whites,
Haitians,
Yeah.
Greek,
like everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And versus me and you,
black
I'm
and
like,
white.
nigga.
I
you know
came
what
from a
Right.
military household.
Right, so you
I-
everything.
you know what I'm saying? So I
Everything,
do
yeah.
understand it.
Yeah.
and then I just be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all. It ain't what I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know it especially to the extent that somebody like you, Brother Flex, even Ernesto, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know it to the extent that y'all know it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just be like, oh, okay. Like, no, your boy can't say the same thing to me he say to you. I'm not from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as he respect that, we good. If not, then you gonna have a decision to make that I'm gonna jump on his ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying?
I knew
But,
you was gonna
you know what I'm saying? But I do understand, and it's okay as long as you have awareness of who you are when you go to these functions, when you go to these on these boats. Like, as long as you understand, if it go down,
Yeah. Right.
you gotta understand that when the popo pull up, what he do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People might not like to hear that, but what did he do? And then everything else get decided. Unless you just got somebody that's just wilding. Like, even the white boy that might protect the black guy, he might get in trouble too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might be like, no, that's my dog. Parents gonna have a conversation with him eventually. You know what I'm saying? And his friends might look at him like, damn, you done picked the nigga over and shit.
Right.
It happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
hey man, just tell your kids, be careful, man. I tell black kids, I tell my kids now, y'all hang around a bunch of black people. Hey man, watch your friends, man, because they all ain't your friends.
Right.
My man broke, so
Right.
I know he better watch him.
Right.
He might steal out your house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it happens.
There's some principles that just gonna be
Absolutely.
base level.
Yeah, like
Base level
you
principles.
done have friends, your mama say you can't come in my house.
Right.
Everybody
Oh,
else
yeah.
come in.
Right.
He can't come.
Nah, not him.
Especially if you don't speak coming in.
Oh, that's what you only get
That's
one time.
totally
For that. They act
disrespectful.
like it'll never go away.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Don't speak.
6 years ago, he ain't
Nah.
speak. He can't come in. God damn,
Get that-
man.
Nah, tell that
Right.
little boy he got to go home. He can't come over here.
You spoke on awareness though. That plays a vital part, especially like when we travel, right? We travel
Absolutely.
abroad a lot. So
Absolutely.
it's already embedded on us, like we down for each other if something jumps off. But we don't try to put ourselves in that environment or
That's not-
surrounding.
that's-
But you know how it is in Europe and overseas. Hey,
Yeah,
we outnumbered off the
do
rip.
it.
Right. But you could
Go
you
ahead.
could feel the tension.
Hey, I'm just making sure you ain't using that water.
In some places, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we gonna isolate
You know-
ourselves over here. Whatever. They'll play our music and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when he mentioned awareness, yeah, definitely that kicks in. My
Yeah.
intuition does kick in.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's me.
Baby
I
girl.
had turned it down. Like, who was he
Do a
talking to?
twirl, baby
What
girl.
up, Mish? What's happening,
we,
Mish?
we ain't having all that.
Tell her
Don't-
if she wanted to be on the show, she should have pulled her ass up.
Don't use the water. We got to get back to recording. Or you got to boil it first. Good day.
Yeah, that parasite is out here
Yeah,
tearing
crazy.
some ass
She's
up.
still yelling.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna
Them
move on.
vegans
now.
in trouble.
Oh man, lettuce, everything,
Yeah.
fruit, everything messed up. I don't know what they gonna do, man. They say,
That's
but
all I eat
I'm
during
just
the
talking about
week.
the water
I
you your
get
city
it.
fair burn.
Yeah.
But what you talking about is real.
Hell yeah.
Like
real.
that shit is real.
And that's all I eat during the week. So
I don't know what you're gonna do. You better get a steak.
I don't know about that. I'm just
Put some vinegar
try-
on it.
I'm gonna do what you trust in the Lord.
That's it.
Okay.
Kiss it to the sky.
If y'all see me and my stomach disappear, y'all know something ain't right.
He
It worked.
losing weight as the show go on.
Yeah.
God damn.
He works
What's wrong with
miracles. He works
Why?
miracles.
What else you got?
Why he
man? Let's-
freezing and
let's-
it's the summertime in there? What's going- All right, moving on. Like I said, we're gonna start in chronological order. We're gonna go back. The whole Young Mommy and India.Arie situation. Miami. Why I say Mama? Young Miami had a song. I think it's called "Spin That," and in the song they talking about giving shout outs to boosters and scammers and all these people and all this thing. And the song is very popular. And when she went to the BET Awards, she got all of this big standing ovation. She didn't even perform the song. It was just everybody was just showing her love. India.Arie came out online and she spoke her truth, saying that we shouldn't be promoting this music. What's y'all thoughts on this?
Turn the station.
Mm.
I'm be honest, man. India.Arie is one of them people, man, that I just be like, yo, go heal, man. Like she just one of them. She always got something, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody come out and she got so you cut your hair, and ever since then you've been wilding. You know what I'm saying? I just, it's a song, man.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a song. Like, it's so many songs worse than that. Why you ain't said nothing about that? You bring up a song because she irritates me, dog. Like, she really irritates me, and I don't even like the damn song. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the point that what? Hey man, go sit down somewhere, man. It's like,
hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Just turn it, man.
That's a strict opinion, man.
Every woman not gonna be Claire Huxtable. I wouldn't even want a Claire Huxtable, to be honest. She wasn't even freaky.
How you know that?
You ever see her do what she do on the show? What you ever see her do on the show? All skirts down the knees.
How them kids get that on? How many kids
That's why Cliff works so much to get away from it. He trying to go lease. He trying to go see something. He trying to go see something.
He
was in the basement trying to go see something. I'm just saying, every guy don't want that kind of woman. I ain't saying he want a booster,
a scammer,
but yo, all this sitting up under the tree, all that. Look, man, go find a dude that's into that, man.
Who's into that? What dude is into that?
There's a lot out there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's their thing. Like, just women. You go back to what I always say, man. Women so hard on each other, man. You could have got a message to India, the young lady, just to been like, "Yo, I understand what you're doing, but think about the people." Blah blah blah. She probably would have told you, "Man, on my phone," but still, we done had so much music over the years.
Yeah,
like between her and D1, I done had enough, man. I just had enough. Y'all not look, man. The world is what it is.
It's pinned up for a bit.
Man, I'm tired of it, dog. Because every time if the song would have never made it,
right,
she'd have never said
nothing. I agree with that.
She'd have never said that. If it had been 2 weeks on gone, never said nothing. But then you got Lisa Ray and, like you said, the War Show. I guess they was all standing up. It's a catchy little song, man. The next song will be coming soon. Let her have her shine for a minute, man, and get out the way. When last time India.Arie dropped a song trying to promote anything for black women? I'll wait. Matter of fact, I ain't gotta wait. I got a title right here. When the last time she done dropped a song?
I think this is the second time we done talked about India.Arie.
I'm just saying, dog.
And you say the same thing. When the last time she dropped?
Last time she dropped.
Hey man, listen. She gonna get ears.
2019. You need to be in the studio.
She done did her thing though.
She ain't been right since she cut that.
I'm on the other side.
I bet you is.
I'm on the other side, and this is why I'm on the other side. Now I agree with you. If the song wasn't as popular, she wouldn't have said nothing. I will agree with that. But I also look at some places we have to look at who the messenger is, right? And so India.Arie has always promoted this in her songs, whether you like it or not. She's always lived that life, and I think in some instances, people like that, we need them to a certain extent, even though we might not listen to them, and a lot of times we might not agree with them. But I think it's people that have done it consistently that can say these things and stand on it out of love. I also agree with you when you said she should have just called old girl and said, "Hey." But I think what happened was because it blew up, I've seen videos of little kids singing the song.
That's parenting though. That's parenting.
But this is what we see. So now you got somebody that is on the complete opposite side that has lived, well, I don't know, lived it, but her music career has always been about self-growth, self-love, black women loving their natural self and all of that stuff. And this song is the complete opposite of that. And what you said, there's a lot of other songs out there that does that. But I think because this one got so much energy, and maybe she just decided, let me start talking all of a sudden.
Right.
I think that's what she just said. Let me start talking. So I feel like she has that right to say what she has to say. And then just like you did, Uncle Luke went in on her. Trick Daddy went on. Now they was just demeaning her. They was demeaning her. Yeah, they was demeaning her. And that's when I was like, come on.
She's still
a
black woman.
Right.
I ain't doing
They was demeaning her. And so it's kind of like, so you got a person that does the right thing in her eyes, that wants to do what we say is the right thing. And when she speaks against the other things, now she's getting chastised by, all these other people. And it's like, there's a lane for everybody. Everybody got their lane.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, and if you want to speak on it, understand the recourse that you're going to get from it.
I mean, she don't care about that. She a surfer. She riding away.
So what sells more? I mean, why does negativity sell more than positivity? Why does negativity gain more traction on the radio than positivity?
Well, I'm
Whether it
because
be
you know why?
R&B or rap.
Because a lot of times,
What kind of negativity in R&B?
I mean, people talking about having sex and
that
shit
ain't
all the
negative.
time or whatever.
That's
like
not
that.
negative.
I mean,
Yeah,
we all
what
are you
benefit
talking
from that.
about?
But I'm just saying, as if you talking about Young Miami and India Irie, who's gonna sell more?
Right now,
Right.
2019, bro.
That's what
right
I'm saying.
now, yeah.
Sex sells, right? And chaos and drama and all kind of shit people are attracted to.
You know why positivity don't sell?
Why? That's what I'm asking.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that at the moment. Music is a moment. I listen to some of the most disrespectful stuff in history. You know what I do?
Well,
Just a moment, man. I don't go out and do nothing else. I don't even use it in conversation. I don't call women bitches and hoes and all that. That's not me.
Right.
and it doesn't
know what I'm saying?
and it doesn't influence
And
you.
now I know
either.
a younger person might. I get that, but just because they don't listen to that, don't mean they're going to listen to D1 and all this stuff. They might not listen to that either.
Right.
It's just music is a moment, man.
Mm.
Take the moment and then
Look
move
at that.
on, man.
You go with it like
Like we put too much on a lot of things that we shouldn't.
But do you think that's why she had to speak on it? Because in the same that double-edged sword
The
is
surfer
because
spoke on
but-
point blank.
but
You
Point
say
break.
people
Hold
should
on.
hold other people
he just
accountable
said,
though.
but he just said how it shouldn't be taken that serious. So to her point,
I
if
don't
people
look
are
at
listening
music
to
that
this, and then they had
Yeah.
had some chicks that was posting their stuff that they don't stole
The
and
ladies- the
boosted,
la-
and
the
they
la-
got locked
Yeah.
up.
Are you serious?
Off of the song.
Yeah.
Off of the song.
Easily
But the lady,
influenced,
but
right?
the lady also been locked. She had just got out of jail for the same crime before the
Yeah,
song
yeah.
came out.
Yeah. Her actually Young Miami's mom
Yeah, she was locked up for the same thing.
Yeah, for stealing out of the store before all of this was even out there. But
We're not gonna be able to shake ass. We're not gonna be able to sell drugs, shoot guns. We're not gonna be able to do none of the stuff that we like to do.
So that'll make execs and go broke.
nah, I just
Execs,
think
the execs don't even play that part like
They want you
used
to play all that shit.
nah,
They don't even play that part like
no,
they
they're
used
not
to.
gonna play.
They don't even play that
the
part no
positive
more.
stuff ain't gonna make it
It's
in the
not.
system right now. But I think it still needs to be a voice where you can reach it.
If we keep acting like nothing's happening, we doomed.
Mhm.
That's part of life.
Mhm.
That's
Bro,
reality.
we already cooked.
That's reality though.
Yeah.
I love reality shit. I don't like the kumbaya. That's not me.
Mhm.
I like the reality. If it's rough, it's rough.
Mm.
Every moment ain't gonna be sitting under the tree getting your hair combed. That ain't gonna be. Sometimes you're gonna be at the barbershop talking about fuck Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Michael
just,
Get that blood boiling.
you know
What we
I'm saying?
doing, bro?
Like you know what I'm saying?
What we finna do?
That's just like we talk about awareness.
Yeah.
That's part of awareness.
Yeah. I get you that.
That's part of
I
awareness.
get that. All right, let's move on. I know we're gonna move on because I actually skipped some news that's very important. Fun Weaver
I thought you had something good.
Right.
You know what I'm
was
saying?
removed
Good.
as the CEO of Uncle Nearest. Now, there is a lot of stuff that has been going on since that happened that I found out. So I'll tell y'all so far. And what she said a long time ago was the CFO was the guy that was over all of the finances, was the one that was stealing all this money that came up short. I think they owe like $100 million to their creditor. And so when they came in and somebody took over, and they was doing all of the stuff, I forgot what they call the people that take over and run it while they're investigating. But when they came
Colonizer.
who?
Colonizer.
No, that's not. No, it's something.
I'm like, what?
Something financial,
I got you, though.
man.
I know.
I like how you
Look
did
at
that.
look
I
at him
like
trying
it.
to get his colors
I like
back.
it.
Trying to get his colors.
Leave my dog alone. Leave my dog alone. That's my dog.
But they came in and they took over, and what was happening, the CFO was still putting in a whole bunch of loans that to say we can get this much money off of the company name. And instead of, they said they usually like as a credit card, but he was doing to where he was like, no, I want all of the money. So every week he was getting like 500,000 every week, just pulling and pulling. And so they was looking like, well, the creditor had to have something to do with this as well, because every time he pulled, they got a service charge. So they was like, they had something to do with it as well, because they was making money off of this dude taking money. And then they was like, as a creditor, if my account says that I can get 200 million from you,
Mhm.
and I haven't used 200 million in a year, and now all of a sudden I'm getting 200 million in 3 months. Shouldn't you say, hey, what are you doing over there?
Right.
And that's why they say that the creditor has something to do with how all of this stuff is playing out. So now I think the creditor is suing, or somebody within the company is now suing the creditor as well. So it's a lot of it's a roller coaster.
They
with
done
this
already
thing.
took it and put it up for sale.
Well, dang, what is the word? I can't think of the word. But the people that already had it, they still
Yeah.
got it, and so
Okay, they still have it.
no. Well,
No.
Weaver
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
it.
no.
Her,
okay.
her
They
husband,
have
they
taken
out.
it from them
Right.
and put it on the market. Yeah.
So it's a roller coaster. So it's a lot going on with
Wasn't
that.
it a loan given and a bankruptcy filed though?
Yeah,
Like right away?
Well, no, they tried to file a bankruptcy, and she
That's-
tried to file one,
That's
and she couldn't do it
yeah.
because they had already taken over.
yeah.
Oh,
And she
okay.
couldn't file. You can't file a bankruptcy on something that you
You
ain't
don't
got no
own.
control over
Yeah.
no more. And that's what it is. So, yeah, it's a lot that's going into that whole situation right there.
Was she
man.
like sole owner?
She was the owner.
The owner?
Yeah.
Her and her husband was running it. So, yeah.
But you don't have that kind of money to finance that on your own. So
I wonder what type of hit they'll take, whoever obtains it. Like, will we support Uncle Nearest now or no?
No. Jack Daniels probably gonna buy it.
Probably somebody gonna buy
Yeah,
it because
Jack Daniels
it
probably
made
gonna
so much money.
Why wouldn't it? Is
It was
in business?
one of-
Why wouldn't it?
And 2 years ago, it was like the fastest growing distillery or something.
Yeah. Why
in
wouldn't they
US.
buy it? I'm mad we didn't go out there to the
Yeah, to the thing. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's still up.
If I'm Jack Daniels, I'm jumping right on that. Shutting it down.
Yeah, I ain't mess with Jack Daniels. Moving on.
You don't want your little Jack and Coke?
Nah, I'm through with the honey Jack. Godfrey's response to Daniel Oyelowo, the interview where the actor spoke and he said that Southerners' accent comes from servitude. And during that interview, Godfrey kind of laughed it off and just kind of kept the interview going. Now, he was challenged on his show by a young lady, called in and asked him why didn't he say anything if he, thought that was funny. Godfrey's response was one of somebody that felt like he got put on the spot. He was very disrespectful to the young lady. He said, I don't give a fuck about how y'all feel about me and why y'all think I should respond the way y'all want me to respond and this and that. He went in and he started naming all these activists who he's been around, who he's hung out with, Minister Louis Farrakhan, and he was just naming all this stuff. And he was so much in his feelings that the lady couldn't even really say what she had to say.
Mm-hmm.
And she literally was just asking, why did you sit back and not say anything? And then he was like, I was born and raised in Chicago, and this. He was saying everything with his chest.
Right.
And I lost a lot of respect for Godfrey when he reacted in the way that he did when he was held to the fire for something. And if you feel like you didn't do anything wrong, why so much vitriol when you're responding to this lady? What's your thoughts on that?
I didn't even see the interview.
I don't have to see it to see that Godfrey feels he missed a mark and now he's frustrated and he took it out on that lady. One thing about when you put in a situation like that, if you don't say nothing, you be like, I blew my opportunity. And I think when you sit back and look at it, he might feel like I blew my opportunity. And now that people are coming at him because it's a big opportunity, he blew it. I don't fault the lady for asking. I fault the lady for if what I can see for staying on the line that long.
Yeah,
because
she stayed on the whole time.
You didn't deserve that. And I don't care who you hang with when I'm talking to you. I don't care about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? If I'm asking you a question, I don't give a damn who you hang with. I don't care.
Right.
I'm asking you about this specific situation.
Yep.
So obviously who you was hanging with didn't rub off on you. Because when you had the opportunity, you didn't do what you were
supposed to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, I'll never forget that episode, dog.
And somebody also brought up another point about his podcast, which I do enjoy the podcast, But he said, if you notice, they always talk about African Americans, and they're all African of the African diaspora, but they come and they speak about
The culture
Black
here, yeah,
culture
absolutely.
here.
It's I watched the show as well. It's a show based around making fun of Black Americans.
Black Americans.
Now, the minute somebody goes at them, it's gonna be shut down.
Yeah.
So you it's survival of the fittest, and they chose to take that route just to survive. And Godfrey didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? I lost respect for Godfrey a long time ago. Very funny guy at times, but when it come to like real issues, all of a sudden you're an immigrant. You know what I'm saying? And like most, I hate to say it like this, and somebody go, I can see Flex saying, "No, he ain't say that," but most of them do that. When the shit get real, they immigrants. Oh man, no. Yeah, I did the voice and everything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's just what I've been around. That's what I've experienced, and I'm sticking to that.
He's got a pretty wide white audience too, right? Godfrey.
I think everybody like God.
Yeah, he's a household name now, because you got to think about it. He's been a comedian for a very long time. You know, so now that he's getting an imprint online outside of just his comedy, but now with his podcast, and I think the first main thing that kind of got it out there with him and what's our boy from Brand Nubian, Lord Jamal got into it, and they were friends, and they literally fell out over this flat Earth stuff. And I think that's what kind of got Godfrey to everybody's household. And then after that, he started the other podcast with this other African guy.
I just think you got to look at their show like who's their core audience, and it might be African.
Yeah, I think it is African.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't. Like I said, I tune in every now and then and see what Godfrey talking about to show my support, but it is what it is.
All right, moving on. Jay-Z. Jay-Z. He just did. He sold out Madison Square Garden for 3 days straight.
Yankee Stadium, sir. Yankee Stadium.
Madison Square.
It was Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'm from Atlanta. I don't.
The fuck that guy doing? They just pull that Godfrey shit.
Hey,
they just pull that Godfrey
right.
Shit.
Hey,
that was Taylor Swift that sold out Madison Square Garden for that wedding.
For that stinking wedding.
Who got
I really ain't that.
Who got my album? That's what
Hey, Jay-Z, whatever. He did his thing. I'm gonna say that because I ain't finna come from my head.
Whatever.
But he did a freestyle, another trashed freestyle, in my opinion. And this time his target was Colin Kaepernick. And all of you people that use Google, all of you people that use YouTube, all of y'all that use Amazon, y'all were the target. Y'all were the target.
This is interesting.
Let's talk about it.
I don't think Jay-Z is talking to the everyday blue collar person. I think Jay-Z is talking to people on his level that criticize him, because things he's able to do, we're not able to do. Things he's able to stay away from, a lot of us aren't in that position to stay away from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know how much Jay-Z used Facebook and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if Jay-Z ever shopped at Target. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these things, I be feeling like he not even talking to us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but we the consumers of it.
We the consumers of a lot of things out of there's nothing else for us. Like if think about it, like if you get off Amazon, I don't know how much you use Amazon. I use it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where else are you gonna go?
To the whatever you're looking for. Like if you're looking for socks, go to Hanes.com.
They coming in 2 days?
No.
Go to Fresh Division.
That means the best socks on the planet.
Yes, shout out, Mike.
Plug.
Shout out, Mike.
But they not coming in 2 days.
No, they're not coming.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but
that's all good.
What it is, man, a lot of things like the whole Target thing.
Mm-hmm.
What next? What's next? Because they've been bragging about Target for almost 2 years now. What's next though? Target got the picture now. Ain't nobody even going there. So what's next to shut down? Why we ain't moved on to that? Cause we still holding on to this Target.
I got you.
So where else we going?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, he not even talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just look at it that way.
But what about the shots at Cat? And he was one of the ones when they got him for the halftime. He was like, "Yeah, we passed the kneeling stuff now."
Let me ask you a question. You ever known Jay-Z to be an activist?
Look, I told you this is not my guy.
I'm just saying. No. And I fuck with Hov music, not as much as I fuck with Nas, but I fuck with Hov.
Right.
But I ain't never went to Hov
to look for direction
activism.
and activism.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So
correct.
He's doing everything I expect him to do. He feels like what he's doing is bigger than he got the master plan for whatever to do whatever he got to do. Right. I mean, I'm not surprised by nothing he does. Maybe. So him going at Colin Kaepernick, I wasn't surprised. You know, he did take the money. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't sign no NDA though.
He didn't. But that's up to you to know the history. I can tell you anything on the stage, dog. It's up to you if you actually put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can say I get a business, especially if I'm on that level.
Right.
I can tell you.
I can tell you whatever, and you don't believe me because you don't pay $300 to get up in this show, and you don't read.
And you don't read.
Damn.
So I'm your teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm your teacher.
I can
right
tell
now.
you anything, but you know,
what's the beef with Colin Kaepernick with him and his freestyle?
He's an activist, bro. Jay-Z ain't standing too far close to no activist, man.
Right.
Remember the song he did with Dead Prayers remix? They couldn't do a video. Jay-Z said, I ain't doing no video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't his thing. That ain't his lane. He gonna do it his way as carefully as he can.
So the reason why he came out with that is because when Jay-Z has put out, he dropped the vinyl for his Reasonable Doubt
album. I'm still waiting on you Target people to go grab one for
Don't do it.
Give me a little
They sell it at Target.
That's the only place it's at.
Yeah,
so when it came out, people called Jay-Z a sellout because he only put it in Target because of the boycott.
Gotcha.
So Jay-Z took the whole thing, oh, y'all boycotting? Okay, well, let me talk about all this stuff, and Cap ended up being collateral damage.
I got you.
I just think if we're going to boycott something, pick something to really shut down. I don't want to hear nothing about the Alabama. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
What?
The bus? Yeah. The bus? I don't want to hear nothing. It's 2026.
Yeah.
What else has we shut down since?
You're right.
Since Alabama. What else has we shut down?
You're right.
What else have we shut down?
Nothing.
Nothing. So I don't want to hear nothing about that. And then the times was different.
Yeah. Yeah. They stood on it.
They stood on it. And they was willing to go without.
And they did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nowadays we just so distracted and we got short attention span.
People is comfortable.
It just sounds good right
people
now.
Comfortable in their
don't
lives.
Do the
man.
work.
Sure.
Don't nobody want to do.
People go to work every day. They come like, look, man, I ain't got time to pass up this Target. I'm going in.
Right.
And record themselves in there.
Yeah.
Talking about, yep, I'm in here. So
here.
you know what that mean to me? You know your ass wrong. You just wanted to let us know.
Let us know, so you get some dislikes and likes and comments. Because whether it's good or bad comments, your algorithm
like I
goes
seen
up.
Comments, people talking about he didn't talk about Nolan. He didn't talk about the other gentleman. He didn't talk about the young lady.
Who, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't expect him to.
But I'm just like, why are you looking for Jay-Z to talk about this?
I don't expect
him at a 30th anniversary of an album. He talk about selling cocaine.
And
I'm just saying.
And he just sold out Yankee Stadium for 3 days.
3 days.
And how much was them tickets the average? You look it up?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
George Steinbrenner couldn't afford that.
Not to sit that high.
I wasn't
couldn't
going.
pay that.
And not only that, what was called extra innings.
Yeah.
When he had the people wait out there for 6 hours before the show started.
That wasn't on him though. So what happened was y'all the young people, it's the last show. They bum rushed the gate.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so they shut it down. Security shut it down until they did what they had to do to make sure everybody was safe. Like that's not on him. Of course, his name on the marquee, but that's not on him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I respect Jay-Z's music. Him, I wouldn't pay to go see him right now.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. If the seats wasn't that high, I'd have been in there. But I mean, because he brought out a little bit of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never seen him perform Renegade with Eminem. I've never seen it. Jeezy shut down a whole show to come be on that stage.
Yeah.
Bro, all you had to do is log on to Instagram and you'd have had a front row
You could
seat.
with YouTube. I watched the whole
Right.
thing over in Costa Rica. The whole thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people gotta always show that they somewhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody but me. I wasn't there.
Hey, speaking of boycotts, just yesterday, a day before yesterday, the owner of Toast Restaurants here in Atlanta, Toast on Lennox,
Never heard of it.
Tamara Young, it's a brunch spot, very popular.
Toast.
We went there
2
once.
locations.
Yeah, we went there. Whose birthday was that? We went there
Oliver.
for
Leo.
the Leo joint. We went there once.
I must have before y'all thought I was cool enough to.
It was
hang with
on
y'all.
like 6 people. It wasn't
Oh.
a lot. You was at work. That's the excuse I always said. You was at work.
He still ain't cool though.
I've been working day shift for a long time. So I was still at work.
You was at work.
It's all good.
It's a brunch spot.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tell your Leo story.
So the owner, Tamara Young, took a picture with Republican candidate Rick Jackson. Rick Jackson has already said that he's going to be the Trump 2.0. He's going to be Trump with a Southern twist. She took a picture with him at Toast. And of course, black people was like, yeah, we good on you. Yeah, your toast is burnt. So we really not rocking with you. And a lot of other people, immediately after the uproar came, a lot of her staff and cooks went online and said, we don't support him. She doesn't support him. Y'all wrong for boycotting a black business and this, and that. So now it's a back and forth between black people that should be okay with her doing this and black people that are wrong for boycotting her. What's y'all thoughts on this?
I agree with the people. People are wrong for boycotting that. You don't agree with everything your friends say. You don't agree with everything your wife say, your cousins. Everybody got a right. I'm happy that if that's what she's doing, she came out and said it. She didn't hide behind the curtain and come out and tell us, oh, we were Democrat, yeah, we vote for it, and then they vote the other way. So if this is what she's doing, she came out and did it. I'm proud of her for that. Do I agree? No. But I'm proud of the fact that she stood up for what she wanted to say.
Would you patronize?
Yep.
Okay.
Who you vote for ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. Because your vote and my vote, yeah, we got the right to cast a vote. I'm not going to think about if I really acted like that. Kurt would never be my friend. but that's my guy.
Right.
We just see politics in a different way. But I'm not gonna take the good away from him based on this one thing. I can't do that.
The difference I feel like is that you're contributing to her belief or her, I don't even want to say demise, but her vote to put somebody in office that has absolutely no, they don't care whether you win or not. They don't care anything about you being marginalized. They don't care about you being overlooked. They want to just push their agenda. And you want me to patronize you, and this is something you stand behind.
I bought some eggs, though. Eggs and toast. And you say toast? It's called toast?
Yeah,
toast.
It's called toast.
I got some eggs, dog, and toast.
How much that cost you?
If that changed, if me buying that, spending that little $20, change, did all that, then I'm guilty. Because I don't want a black business to close based on that. I don't.
Who's to say it's gonna close though?
Exactly.
But that too. But I also feel like no is always a choice. Like if this is if I'm okay with him and you come in here and I know this is my business and my main clientele is black people,
right?
Nah, we ain't taking no pictures. You come on, sit down, have your meal and this and that. But she was dressed. She wasn't working. She was dressed. She showed up. So this was organized. You feel me?
Okay.
So for me, no is always an answer. For me. But if you, like you said, if you stand behind
but who's to say she can take the picture and still go in there and don't vote the other way? She just took a picture.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay. Let me get this off real quick. Like I said, who's to say this place will close? A boycott might not affect anything. You got a lot of African American, Black Americans that are Republicans that this might enhance her sales. Too. You know what I'm saying?
They be like, oh, that's my spot.
That's my spot. That's my girl. And get diverse too. Them dollars. You know what I mean? Got to look at it that way. You know what I mean? Now, he's going against Keisha Lance Bottoms for governor.
The Keisha Say what I said.
Keisha's
Go with this.
Democrat. If she's gonna give her an
I'm gonna
opportunity,
see you outside.
if she's
Reggie.
gonna
I'ma
give
see
her an
you
opportunity
outside.
to visit or whatever they did in there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Keisha already said what she had to say about it. Keisha said she named all her businesses that her family had in the West End, in the rural area of
Right.
Atlanta. So she said, "I'm not with people pissing on me and saying it's raining."
Mm-hmm. I get it.
So she was like, "I'm not for it," and she left it at that.
Okay.
You got a lot of Black America. You got a lot of us minorities in Atlanta that will vote for Rick Jackson because they don't want to see the sister. Why can't we just
come on, man? She Black.
You entitled to vote for whoever you want to.
Yeah.
But I'm around us a lot, and I hear us talk about her real bad. You know what I mean? Why can't we just uplift each other?
You talking about the quitter? Who you talking about?
Yeah.
See,
this one right here. This one. That's why I love this show. Because we can't agree on everything.
Okay.
You know
That's
what I'm
the whole
saying?
point.
It's the spice
That's the
of
whole
life.
point.
It's the spice of life. But if we see her or Stacey Abrams, we're gonna find the negativity in each one of them and just criticize them and bring them down.
Say that name again.
Stacey Abrams.
The other quitter.
God.
Yeah, we gonna step outside.
Don't worry. That part gonna be edited
it's gonna
anyway.
It's gonna be 2-on-1 when we step
Don't
outside.
recount them. Don't recount them.
It's all right. The one, I mean,
don't recount them.
Why can't she just be qualified for the job?
Who?
You know what I mean? So if you ain't voting for Keisha, it's a vote for Rick. You get what I'm saying?
I
a lot of people kind of feel
it's
like that.
It's like a no vote is voting for the opposite.
Yeah.
I get it.
Didn't that brother that had the nice cigar lounge down there in Union City do the same thing with that Republican that came in there? And you saw what happened to that cigar lounge.
It closed.
Now it's something else.
It was pretty
right?
much closed before. No, it's just closed.
And I think it was a nice establishment. I think he had something good going on until he invited that brother over there to do that debate.
They've already had bad reviews, but that pushed them over the cliff.
I don't think so. I think so. I think it was just price bad.
Ask Hollywood.
That kicked them off the cliff.
Ask who?
Hollywood.
That kicked them off the cliff.
That was his spot.
She's Black first. I don't want a Black business to close based on politics.
Absolutely not. Right.
Like that's not how we help each other.
I get you. I'm just one of them guys. I'm not saying I want her to close. Yeah. She just won't see none of my coins.
That boy tight with that.
It's just that simple.
I feel you.
He gonna look at the camera.
It's just that simple.
She ain't gonna see this.
Yeah, I'm just saying. She won't see my coins, but I'm not one of the people that say it needs to close down.
You might go to a restaurant now that's Republican,
and I wouldn't know.
Right.
So every spot you go in that Republicans,
you gonna ask?
That's it.
No. I'm saying. So this is the thing, and I had this discussion with somebody
so
online. If you overtly show me that you're a Republican, just like if you riding around with a Confederate flag, I know where you stand. Mm-hmm. Versus if you selling me stuff and I don't know, then I'm oblivious.
So what you don't know don't hurt you
until I find out, and then the work is on me.
So you think
out.
think Publix, Walmart?
I know Walmart is, and I don't shop at Walmart.
Kroger, all these places they Democrats.
No. I'm not saying Democrat or Republican.
I mean, we go. So since you don't know, you good.
Black on,
listen to
you know what I'm saying? So no,
yeah.
Nah, I'm not walking around looking at Republican and Democrat in this space.
Mm-hmm.
To see somebody that's trying to govern Georgia, which we already had with Kemp,
right?
And now we got another one that's coming right behind him, and already said I'm going to be a Trump 2.0.
Yeah.
I don't want that shit.
That's heavy.
It ain't me. Democrat versus Republican is me not wanting this nigga in office. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. So now that you come out and you say, well, I stand behind, well, she didn't say I stand behind him, but you took pictures with him, you platformed him at your establishment. I just won't go.
How you know she wasn't like shit? Yeah, these motherfuckers come eat at this Democratic restaurant too.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. See, y'all to close the door on old girl. Y'all don't even know what her stance was.
I think they're gonna. It's hot right now. Next week, brunches will be popping back in there.
A lot
again.
of folks don't be caring. No way.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
A lot of folks don't be caring.
All
these black folks drive around in Teslas.
She might ain't no wrong. Don't get your Tesla, y'all.
Electric lawnmower.
Gas almost $4.
I don't get them Teslas, man.
No mustache.
Leave them Teslas.
Ain't walk around a mustache.
Yeah. They got soft hands.
iPad with wheels.
That nigga crazy. Go ahead.
Right.
What's
Hey
that?
man,
What's that?
that's about all we got, man. Unless you got something, what you got?
I was
Did
looking
I
at
miss
some and the guy was talking about what is it, grits and jelly? What the grits and waffles?
Sugar.
Grits and
Nah,
sugar.
he talking
Sugar
about
and the grits.
Kyle. He
about?
talking about Kyle, Deontay Kyle, and
Yeah, I was looking at something.
eggs and grits
Eggs
podcast.
and grits
Oh,
podcast.
Grits and eggs
grits and
podcast.
eggs. And the guy was saying how he concentrates on saying things to get, I can't think of the word is, to get black people hyped, but they don't really do the homework on things he's talking about. And so they just take his word for it. And it's kind of like you're blinded to the fact of a lot of things because of you believe him so much. Like in the case he had was a young boy was fighting. He was going to jail. I think they was trying to give him the death penalty,
Mm-hmm.
and they brought in a lawyer to fight for years in jail. Talking about, and with all the little clip that showed was the guy saying, yeah, he's an able body. You know what I'm saying? The judge, the jail can get a lot of use out of him.
Mm-hmm.
But what they don't understand is he was fighting that for the guy getting a death penalty.
Mm.
Like, don't kill him, but you know what I'm saying? Because as we seen, people come back and be like, "Oh, he innocent." You know what I'm saying? But that's what that was about. But they said the way he clipped it, you would think the guy was saying just something like, "No, we need to put this brother in jail to get 30 years of
work
out of him," versus, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And he was saying how he uses a lot of things like that to make himself seem like something that he's not. It was real interesting, you know what I'm saying? But this ain't the first person I ever heard say something like that. Like, it made me start, you know, when I hear things he say, I do the research to find out what's missing from this. Because at the end of the day, he just want to be a man of content himself. I understand a lot of things he say is wrong. I do think sometimes he uses race to get the views up real quick. It's easy to say cracker if you're a black man and be like, oh shit, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I do the homework, I'd be like, oh shit, man, he got my blood pressure going for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was looking at that. I just wanted to know how y'all feel about stuff like that.
I think he uses shock value.
That's the word I was looking for.
Shock value, but he's also very intelligent.
And that's it too.
So you do have, and people like that. So say if I see 3 clips and they spot on, that 4th clip, I'm kind of like, whatever he's saying, I'm riding with him because that's my boy now. You know, I'm riding with him, and it could be off point, and it could be something out of context to where he's pushing a certain agenda with it, where it could be something completely different that was missed. Looking at the whole thing,
or clipped,
right? And I think because his following is so strong, you gotta think. I think they only been going for 2 years,
2-3 years, yeah.
And already they're like the face of, I guess, woke podcast. You know what I mean? And so in those spaces, I think even though this person is very intelligent and speaks well and uses shock value to grab you, you still have to go back and look. Me personally, when I hear something that I don't know anything about that sounds great, I go look it up.
Right.
Just so, because if I regurgitate it, I want to make sure that I'm saying the right thing and I ain't spreading the wrong business.
Right.
But a lot of people don't do that. Just like we was talking about the music.
Yeah.
If I'm telling you, if you listen to all my stuff and I get up here and I do a freestyle and I lie to you, you're gonna believe me.
What they call that? Rage bait.
Similar.
Same thing.
Well, rage baiting is different. Rage baiting is if I call you use Puerto Rican spit,
right?
Blah blah blah, and to get you to respond.
He was making an example, my dog.
Right? Don't take that. This is my brother. I love my brother, but I'm just saying, right? But that's rage bait. Rage baiting is to do something to piss you off or to call you out in a very outrageous, egregious manner for you to respond, and we can go back and forth. Okay. That's rage baiting.
I got you.
But shock value is to say something that just grabs you, that just grabs you and holds you and pushes you into whatever they're conversing about.
You could kind of resonate with that.
Yeah. A lot of times he's great at it. Deontay Kyle is great at it. And that's why their podcast is so good. And it's funny you spoke about him. I was thinking like, he's a one-man show. Cat stays behind the camera,
Mhm.
and he comes up with all of the. Well, they both come up with the topics, but for
Yeah.
him to have this much, knowledge and all this stuff, it's
Mhm.
amazing to me. I
Mhm.
give props to him, and this is the first time I kind of heard it, but I can see how that can be a situation.
Like if you listen to somebody too good, you might end up being misconstrued.
Yeah.
Like somebody, I ain't gonna lie, the smarter they are, I'm going to research because
Yeah,
a well-spoken person can still be well-spoken and say some bullshit.
right.
So,
Like
Like a
when he
pastor.
talks about religion,
oh my,
yeah, I was like you just said, when he speak about religion, it's a whole nother
I'm
level.
still in my book club thing. Respect it. Yeah, respect my time. Okay. I had a good time. Appreciate y'all support. I love the sound bite.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love this show.
Orlando, man, what you got before we get out of here, brother?
Man, it's been heavy, man, for me. But I'll keep it brief. Time. I like to talk about time.
Mm.
It's our most precious commodity that we could ever give someone because we can never give it back.
Mm.
Time will always be your most precious commodity. So give your folks your flowers now while they can still smell them. And I got that quote from a book called A Purpose-Driven Life. Author is Rick Warren. That's a great read. A Purpose-Driven Life of Rick Warren.
Did he pay you to say that, brother? I mean, you just
when it's genuine, it always comes easy, brother.
You got some free. You gonna be in the parking lot handing out some books in the minute.
Yeah,
especially this one. Especially this one.
What's up, though?
Oh man, what you got? 18 before we get out of here.
I ain't got nothing, man. I've been gone, man. The whole month of July, I've been gone. You know what I'm saying? I went to see Raymond Usher and Chris Brown. My homeboy G had a birthday celebration. I went to Columbia, and then we had our annual Man's Group mental health seminar in Costa Rica. I'm just I'm through for the month of July already. Just one more celebration. He might have to catch me on the flip side.
And that's next weekend, brother.
Yeah.
And you got to dress up in 90-degree weather.
I just want to let people know I'm not coming in no foolishness like that. Don't look for
Got free food? Free food?
I'm
No?
straight. I got money. I tell you like I tell the people at work. I can buy my own food. You know what I'm saying?
So I ain't standing in line for no
Yeah,
food.
you know what I'm
dog.
saying?
You
I
miss
ain't
me with
doing
that.
We got a new book. I think I got the wrong one because mine look like a comic book on the inside.
Really?
Yeah, I think I got the wrong one. Same author, but wrong one.
Yeah.
Please join our book club. It's real healthy conversations. It really is. I think people y'all need to start reading more, man. It's different every time. Like the books ain't just one topic. You know, we ain't banging nothing ahead. People just bringing books that they like and they think, somebody else will want to read them. So please, if you got a chance.
How did you like last month, bro?
I didn't read it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read, but in all honesty,
you ain't shit, bro.
In all honesty,
that's fine.
In all honesty, The Messenger is why I didn't read it.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
It was hard for me.
Now, I'm not saying he didn't pick a great book. The Messenger and the book for me I couldn't support the book.
And I want people to understand that you don't have to read every book.
Yeah.
Our thing is we want to touch every
very diverse
avenue,
Absolutely.
very diverse.
Yeah.
And that's why we're not gonna shun unless you come in with some old.
I mean, we had a book last year that I don't know if that person could ever come back to the book. And then it was a part 2.
Put them out there, slime.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's ever gonna. Nope.
Why are you like this, man?
I'm just saying, man. Yo, but shout out to everybody, man. Hope they having a good weekend. We probably about to go on the porch, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah. I think, man, we done been busy this whole month. We done had a lot of life.
Yo, it's so crazy. I found out something today too when they split the dick down the middle.
We done had a lot of life happen to us.
Yo, to make the pussy and shit. And
We're not doing this.
The way and the clip be fake. You know what I'm saying? I found this out today, though.
Why is he doing it?
Yeah. And then the other way around, they gotta pump it up to make it hard.
We're not doing it.
You stop offending, mother. You mother offended. Every week you come on here talking that. All right, you stop that shit. I didn't come here for that.
Hey, y'all, be easy
I just found that out today.
and hold it in the road.
Yo,
We gonna
shout-
holler at y'all.
Shout
man.
out to my homies that come back there and talk to me in the back. And
We out here.